Hello Libra, welcome to my channel Frankie's Tarot. This is your general tarot reading for the next 7 days whenever this video gets to you. I will be looking at the overall theme of what you can kind of expect for an overall energy, and then some things Spirit wants you to know. I will look at you, what you're focused on, the people around you, love, money, career, and anything else Spirit wants you to know. At the end, I will do Aries through Pisces for those of you who have somebody on your mind. It might be a complicated situation or you're distant, but I will see what Spirit has for you regarding that, that person as well. All right, so I do ask that you meditate on and connect with your higher self to receive the messages meant for you, your highest and greatest good for you and for everyone involved. We have the Star card. All right, so right now you've got an amazing, amazing energy for the next 7 days, being the star of your show. You can have what you desire, you know, having some faith and trust in the process. All right, the Star card reminds us that as long as we're in alignment with our truest North Node, our North Star, what we want to accomplish in this lifetime and what's meant for us, everything's going to flow. There's nothing really you have to do except desire it and take inspired action. Star card reminds you that what you desire desires you. Okay, so remember that in the law of attraction.
I'm not sure I understand.
Ooh. Okay, I'll explain it to you. Anyways, it's about manifesting. It's like we're meant to have these desires because we're meant to fulfill these contracts, okay? And that's just it. The Star card reminds you to stay faithful the next 7 days, okay? Stay faithful to your dreams, your hopes, and what it is you want in this lifetime, all right? The Star card reminds you that you are the star of your show. You are the one in control and helping and co-creating in this lifetime. Okay, so with that being said, let's move on and see what else Spirit wants you to know about the energies around you, what to expect, what's coming towards you. All right. The Star card is also my instant manifestation card. Like if you can just grasp that for a second, and if you can just think, like we manifest 24/7, right, Libra? We manifest all the time. But some things we have less attachments to, like a cup of coffee, like somebody asking you to go somewhere, if it's just a friend or whatever, you might think in your head, yeah, oh, it'd be nice if they would invite me and I want to go, and then you let go of it, right? And the next thing you know, you're being called or they're asking you to go somewhere or somebody gets you a coffee and surprise, whatever. Those are instant manifestations because you have very little attachment to them, very little. And so they happen quickly. And the same thing can happen with your love interests, with money, with career. But the thing is we have so many stories attached to why we can't have the things we want, right? And those stories, the whys, and that we tell ourselves that we believe them. If you believe something, it's got to be true, right? So you're believing, you know, in some of these manifestations of yours that they're not going to happen. So it's, you know, the universe has to comply to you. So it's showing you that, right? So you have to start believing in these things that seem impossible for you, because nothing is impossible. I have a Leo energy here at the bottom of the deck. I love seeing this because it's talking about, you know, confidence, and it's also kind of giving me an idea. It's like you may be more attractive or attracting in more than you think. Okay, so it's about just always playing that part, being confident and just knowing that you're shining and that you will succeed. Okay, there could be a Leo around you as well too that's very important to you, that may be showing up around your energy the next 7 days. Okay, you've got some energy here, the Saturn return and the solar eclipse. All right, so there could be some fast changes coming your way. All right, you may have been feeling lost for a while here, the Saturn return. The Saturn return talks about facing your truths and aging and waking up and clearing the past. And so it's a card of struggles, right? It just seems like you've been constantly paying your dues, constantly like karma this, karma that, right? All right, I've had enough. I want to move on past that. Well, so Spirit hears you, and we have the solar eclipse, which is almost like the tower moment. It's like a fast change, shocking event coming your way. Don't be afraid of it, especially with the Star card being your overall energy. This is clearing the way for you so that you can get closer to what you're manifesting in. And the Star card is just asking you, like, if you see some changes coming in and you feel like you have to you know, work a little harder over the next 7 days, or they're just unforeseen circumstances that you're like, what the F, you know, where'd this all come from? Just know that it's the universe clearing away right now. If you can breathe into that, and this moment, this tower moment's going to go by super, you know, easy, because the universe is trying to get you to where you want to go as quickly and efficiently as possible. All right, so I do see there's a possibility of you moving, or something in your life is moving pretty quickly. So there's a new chapter coming in. You're leaving what seems familiar. So this Saturn return energy, believe it or not, is showing up as your past energy, like where you've been. This is current. This is what's coming towards you. And we see, you know, like you've just been like, I've been lost. I've been going through enough. But this has all been about you clearing your past so that you can move forward. All right, and you're about to break free from that with this new, there's something happening, something that tarot may bring that up for you, what's coming towards you. So let me just see, I'm going to pull 3 from this deck because I love this deck. I'm going to pull 3. You know, what your main focus is, what your challenge is, and where you're headed. All right, and then what else do I want? Let me see, just... I'm an intuitive reader. I go as I go. So we'll see what comes. I'm just as excited to see what's coming through for you as you are with the way I read. And I trust the way I read. Let me see. All right. Here you are. Look at this. The 8 of Wands. So something's about to really pick up speed for you. That's the 8 of Wands. So some fast changes coming in. A lot of activity, a lot of messaging, a lot of communication, a lot of ideas, a lot of passion, a lot of flirting. And remember, when I talk in energies, because these are the things that are around you. This is, you can take advantage of these transitions. You can take advantage of the energies that I'm picking up on. And if they are resonating with you, which means like inside you go, yeah, this feels right, then this is the energy that you have around you to work with. Okay, so the only thing really holding you back is your limiting beliefs and your thoughts. All right, which are your thoughts, which are the things that you hold on to that you swear are not true. Right, you're believing it. And I invite you to ask yourself, like, why do you believe it? You know what I mean? Why do you still believe something if it's not serving you? It may have been because it protected you in the past, but now it's only holding you back from what's coming towards you. And you're smart. You're not going to go through the, you know, maybe you will, but we learn from our experiences. So nothing's ever going to come around twice, you know, as the same as it was the first time, I believe. All right, but we see a lot of movement here for you. So this is really bringing in an energy of fastness, communication, travel, moving, and things picking up pace. So where you have been in this kind of Saturn return energy, where Saturn is more of a slower kind of teaching you lessons, school of hard knocks, it's the teacher. All right, Saturn is another one of those cards, you know, like Capricorn and Aquarius get bad raps, because of, everybody's like, oh, I hate Saturn. But you hate Saturn because you don't want to deal with reality. You don't want to deal with what's going on. Everybody hates that. All right, you only want the fun stuff. All right, I do have a King of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So this could be a person, a very important person coming towards you, very earthy energy. All right, could be a father type figure or some, it doesn't matter, male, female, right? I was a mom and a dad for quite some time. But it's definitely showing you somebody who's very important coming towards you. And this is also could be representing you stepping up, grounding yourself. And we'll see what happens in your financials. But it may be showing you increase in wealth, increase in a position, you know, or maybe being brought an offer so that you can see a different path to where you can increase your stability and your wealth. All right, so what's the challenge that you're facing? And look at this, we got the 5 of Wands here. So it does seem like you're always constantly up against a struggle. It could be, you know, with people, you just clashing with people constantly. There's a lot of fire and passion coming through, but it seems like you've been through enough and you're just tired of it. Okay, so it seems like your challenge is finding some sort of balance and being able to see things from a different perspective and not losing faith. So I do get kind of an energy, Libra, that you're on like a fire. Like anybody comes near you, it's like you get testy, you get aggravated, you get frustrated. You want people to hear you, you want people to see you, you want people to know what you're going through, especially with Saturn return. It's like, do you not know how I feel? Do you not know all the shit I've been going through right now? Can you be a little bit more understanding? Can you be you know, less competitive with me? Can you not always want to be right? Can you just let me be right for once? You know, it's like you're just at an energy where you need something to change. All right, frustration's building up for you in several or one area, or just, and it's different for everybody, but areas of your life. And you just find that you're always up against people that want to push against you, that don't seem to want to go in the direction that you want to go. All right, and you're being called to do something. You get the star card here, so your soul is calling you, you know, towards your North Star, towards where you are meant to go. All right, so you may need to break free from some things. You may need to defend yourself. All right, or for some of you, you may need to just back down and realize that you can keep defending yourself with people around you, but it's a no-win situation. There's another way around. And usually that's going within and trusting and creating what you want within. And remember, when you start sharing with everybody what it is you're doing or what you want to do, not everybody is ready for change, and not everybody can see bigger pictures, and not everybody wants to step into a new way. And so if you're seeing things or wanting things, or you're very spiritual, or you're trying to grow in life and you're trying to get people to understand what's going on around you, more times than most, I believe, in my experience, that you're just not going to get people to understand. They're in their own worlds. So it's about you choosing your battles, picking your battles, Libra. All right. What's coming towards you, I just want you to know, is healing. All right. Look at this, Archangel Raphael, healing of the heart. You are going through this challenge right now, whatever it is that you're going through in your life right now, because it's a very big step in your healing process. Okay, very big step for you. This solar eclipse here, this tower moment with the healing card, Archangel Raphael underneath, is talking about a major awakening that is meant to help heal you so that you can live life free of suffering. All right, so you can start learning how to not get caught up in this drama, not get caught up in other people's point of views, because it doesn't matter. It only matters what your vision is, what you believe in, and what you want. All right, as long as you're causing no harm to others. All right, so let's kind of dive in a little bit more. So we're going to look at the people around you who might be coming towards you, whether it's friends, lovers, or whatever. We'll look at love, definitely, and career and money. All right, Spirit, so let's do this. Who's coming towards... Ooh, you got the 9 of Cups. Somebody you've been desiring. So look, you're going to get what you want. Bottom line. All right, with the 9 of Cups kicking out like that, wish fulfilled. So to me, it's a relationship coming your way that you've been desiring, that you've been wanting, right? And you've had to go through some sort of karma to get here, okay? I have the Page of Cups. So we see some sort of crush, somebody, a new person, maybe it could be the Pages, can be a new person, it could be a little bit younger, but I often sometimes just look at it, it's like a young love, all right? So there's somebody, you definitely got love coming your way. For right now, it looks like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, look at that Saturn energy coming up. All right, we have house 10 for you, so we do have something going on in career for you too, and we have Taurus energy. So for some of you, you could have been struggling with a Taurus because they work a lot or they haven't been able to give you time, but you're going to hear from this person if you've been waiting on this person. All right, because I did roll these dice to see with people coming through, but the dice are saying to me as well too, though, that some sort of increase in your material possessions regarding career and regarding money. You've been working really hard towards this for some of you. So if some of you haven't been working or it just doesn't apply to you, career is not important, then that message is not for you. But for some of you where you've been struggling, working, paying your dues, you've got a big payout coming in. And we saw that King of Pentacles in the beginning. All right, so we have the King of Swords coming towards you, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So this is pretty much right out the gate here. We see that you are, and this is Aquarius right here. We see that you are calling in, or there's a relationship coming towards you. So you will be, like I said, communication, a lot. It's going to pick up pace, moving pretty fast. For some of you, if you felt like you were just not, there was a power struggle between the two of you, you were arguing back and forth, you know, just constant competition, I feel like that's easing up for you. It's going to move faster than you think, right? Things are going to change. Maybe for some of you with this Tower moment right here, a big fight does happen, and that is a possibility, and that has to happen sometimes. You defending yourself, you putting your foot down, and this is what I want. I feel like for some of you, remember, this is, you got to take what resonates, but for some of you, that's going to put your person in their place. I see. Libra's not taking any crap. All right, so I'm going to come in and I'm going to be, I'm going to express myself a little bit more. So if you're dealing with the King of Swords, whether it's male or female, okay, at this point, know that I just kind of call the gender with the cards I see, but everything for me is non-gender specific. There are people that like to hear the gender. And for those of you that don't, you know that from me, it's just, I'm reading the card person, okay? But we have a King of Swords who can be somebody who disconnects a little bit from their emotions and thinks logically. They have a big heart. Everybody has a big, we all have hearts, okay? But the King of Swords has a way about them that they can just be very, very, they're in their head a lot. They're smart. They just love to think. They love to talk. They love to communicate. They want to keep their emotions out of it. They want to, you know, that's just the way they are. All right, and that could be a problem for you, Libra, but you're an air sign too, so you know what I mean, but you're also the card, you know, Venus, love, you know, true love. So you may just have to put your foot down and defend yourself so you can get somebody here to understand that it's very important for you to, you know, to know how this person truly feels about you. And what I'm getting is, you know, you defending yourself here, this person is saying, yeah, you know, the Page of Cups, I adore you. I really like you. I really care about you. You've been on my mind here. I desire you with this Nine of Cups energy too. I'm not always showing you. I might have my own things I'm thinking or I'm playing. And I kind of just got kind of a, you know, I like playing kind of games. I like to kind of get you going. I like to trigger you, and apparently they have. But remember, do not react to the little tantrums that your SPs are putting you through when you're trying to manifest them in. It's the most important thing to remember when you are trying to get your person to conform to your beliefs and values. All right, you have got to stay true, the star energy, to your hopes and dreams. All right, so if they're showing up and being stubborn, that's not a time for you to react with that Five of Wands. It's a time for you to go within and heal and stick to your truest story. Stay focused on what it is you want, and this person has to conform to you. But it's a hard thing to learn in the beginning stages, but the more you practice, the more discipline you have, and each time you go through experiences, these messages that I'm telling you will start to resonate deeper. All right, the whole thing with me saying, creating and watching it unfold. All right, you're not manipulating anybody. You're not doing anything crazy, but you're manipulating your own mind. You're going within and you're changing your belief system so that you're going to perceive what's happening a different way. But if you continue to keep perceiving in this Five of Wands energy, you're just going to argue and fight or have competition every single time you come around. All right, so I do see for many of you, there's a lot of communication coming in from somebody that's been on your mind lately. Somebody you've been really desiring. All right, the signs I'm getting there are, you know, I do get, this is like the Gemini energy here. And this is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and I got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do have a lot of fire here as well. So this is somebody who's very passionate, very intense. They have an intense energy about them. And, you know, and it's between the two of you, actually. The two of you really heat each other up, right? Whether that's sexually or whether that's just angry, you know? So those are some qualities here. But that's what I'm seeing. Don't focus too much on signs if it feels right to you. Take this message and program your mind with it. But for those of you that need signs, I am getting those signs. And we did get the King of Pentacles too. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. And Capricorn, Aquarius, and Taurus is really, really big here too. So let me pull a couple cards on your career and money, and then I'll do Aries through Pisces. All right. So we have the Five of Swords. So you do have some stress around money and work, okay? And it could be because you've been struggling. It seems like a no-win situation. We had that Saturn return. It's like you just don't know what to do yet when it comes to that. So let's get a couple cards when it comes to career, because I think that's why I was pointing that out, that something is shifting. Your hard work is paying off when it comes to career. Look at this. Don't give up. The Strength card. All right, whatever you're doing in work and career is you're building strength and character, and you're building skills. All right, that's the Saturn energy. Hard work is paying off. So I'm getting for you, even though it might feel like it's confusing right now, or you're feeling stressed out about work, I'm feeling like don't give up, keep going and have confidence, because you are headed. There's Taurus energy and there's house 10, which is career. Taurus is the type of energy, very steadfast. They just keep going. They persevere. They have patience. Remember, the earth energy is the turtle wins the race, right? Very business mindset. So you might be going through a lot of struggles and might not be getting things as fast as you want, but it's coming in for you, all right? We do see growth here when it comes to money and career. So you may be finding yourself over the next 7 days just kind of stressing. Look at that King of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. You may be stressing a little bit over work or money or career, but just keep your eye on the prize, the Star card, the King of Pentacles. Keep your eye on you being the boss, because you're going to make money. The Star card talks about money as well. It talks about good luck in money. So you may even receive some sort of, towards the end here, some sign or maybe an increase in money. All right, so let's see Aries through Pisces for you. So keep your mind clear and open to focus on the sign that you wish to know about. These cards here are for people who kind of are in a complicated situation or haven't been really talking much to their person, or just don't understand the connection. And it may or may not resonate with you today. So I ask you to stay open. Maybe another sign will resonate with you. If you're open and in alignment, a message will come to you and you'll know it's yours. All right, so we have Aries. For Aries, Libra, being with you taught them a lot, okay? So right now you might be going through separation with Aries. So lean on your inner circle during this time. This person appreciates you, all right? But right now feels as though you guys need some space. All right, Taurus, don't dismiss the red flags here with Taurus, all right? They used you. How clear is that? This is why I pulled from two different decks, and I'll pick random decks so that it can just come together, all right? So Taurus may have treated you wrong, all right? Gemini, this relationship deserves a second chance. I'm leaving them for you. Cancer, wait, the timing is just not quite right with Cancer, but they can't picture you with someone else. Leo, one person is given too much in this relationship, and they're saying their anxieties get in the way. All right, they have a fear. They have fears of commitment. They don't know what they want. All right, Virgo, someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation, and our relationship was so damn complex. So this person's starting to understand. It was like a triggering, soulmate, twin flame, something like that. And so they're starting to understand why. So give this some time for this to unfold. They're on their journey. Libra, finances are challenging the connection here, and it's so hard to stay mad at you. All right, Scorpio, this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson, and their new person looks just like you because that's who they want and that's who they're into. And so you guys are just going through some sort of lesson right now. See how it unfolds. Sagittarius, firm boundaries are needed with Sagittarius. You deserve to be treated better, they're saying. Capricorn, time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Maybe they just want some space to recharge. I wrote you texts, but I never sent them. So they're just wanting some space right now to really clear their head. All right. Is that Capricorn? I hate when I do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Aquarius. Some distance is bringing clarity to them, all right? They were selfish and they did not make you a priority, but now that you guys are kind of apart, they are seeing that. Pisces, go slow. Take time to get to know each other, and letting you go was so painful. So you could be reconciling with Pisces, and just Spirit's just saying take it slow, see where it goes. I love you guys. Please like and subscribe. Hopefully you enjoy my readings. Take care.